We are live, Christian. Hello,
Hi,
everybody.
Rachel. Hello,
Welcome.
Rach. How's
Hello, hello,
everybody?
hello to everyone. Hello, I guess I should say. Hello.
Hello.
It is unbelievable that we are here again. And it's Wednesday night, and we are doing our live. Whoops, now I'm getting echo. I got to turn that down. There we go. So, good evening, everybody. It is Wednesday night, and
Mm-hmm.
And oh, I thought I was stuck here. And Christian and I are excited to do something a little different tonight. And
Yep.
let's say hello. Oh gosh, where did the? Oh, is it getting jammed on mine? It's like showing over and over again or something.
Which one?
Like it's stuck on my
Are you
iPad.
are you moving the stuff your tape on your table? Because I see like the paper pad on there.
Okay,
Oh, I
maybe
can
it's
see
not
your
stuck.
hand.
Okay, maybe it's not stuck. I thought it was. It looked like it was repeating over and over
Mm-hmm.
again on my iPad. Sorry, everybody. Got distracted there. Woohoo! We are here. Okay. I think it's working.
It's working. It's working.
Woo!
Hello, friends.
Hello, welcome. It's Wednesday night, and we are excited to be here with all of you. We'll say hi to everybody, and then we'll kind of fill you in with what we're working on. Although I'm having
Mm-hmm.
technical difficulties finding my Ohuhu markers that I brought to the trailer with me. So, hopefully they'll turn up in the next few minutes as I look around. So let's say hi to Gina. Hello, Gina, and
Hi, Tina.
Sandy, and
Hello,
Tina.
guys. Sophie's the first.
Excuse me. Hello, Tina. We have Tammy here. As usual, she's going to be listening on her drive home. So stay safe. We have Futrin. Welcome. We have Fritzy. Hi, Fritzy. Um, Land Spa.
Lorena is Land Spa.
Okay, Rena.
Lorena,
Hello,
huh?
Rena. We have Tanya. And oh my goodness. You know why what I'm having difficulties? I didn't put on my glasses. So I'm like squinting at the
Ah,
screen.
okay. Let me read. And then it's Annette who's here also. Soph was the first one, and then I was the second.
Okay,
Did
I
you say
missed
hi to
that.
Erica already? Erica, hello everyone. And Fritzy, you said hi to everyone already. Hello everyone. Welcome to Late Night Crafts and Laughs. Unbelievable late night crafts and laughs with Christian and Rachel. What are you guys up to? What are you doing? What's happening?
We want to know how you grow.
145. I'm trying to like experiment on skin colors using my set,
Awesome.
my old set.
Oh, you're using your older set. That's why you're
No,
saying you have so much
yeah,
colors.
this is our stuff, our 200, Rach. We have the same.
Ooh. Well, currently I have 200 minus the ones that are pulled in the nice case somewhere in my scrap room. Uh,
It's
but I
somewhere
do
safe.
have my swatching, so I can start with that. So tonight, you guys probably all saw, if you read the advertisement on Instagram, that
Hmm.
I was going crazy with the puns, the
Puns.
plant puns, because Christian and I thought we'd go in a different route today. It's not necessarily summer and it's not mermaid, but I was inspired by this new stamp set by Greeting Farm that I got. This little girl. This one I think is from the Anya. Oh, what's it called? The Anya. Um, what's it called?
Anya, let's
Anya
see.
combo, I think. The Anya
Yeah,
combo.
Anya combo.
Yes. This was the set that was based on stickers that they released. So I didn't get it the first time around, but it came up again with the farmers market. So I
Hmm.
picked it up and I fell in love with her because of of this one of these images with the little plants. And then when I was looking at her and it came, I'm like, oh my gosh, I know I have a like 6x6 paper pad that has plants. I want to make cards
Hmm.
with her and the paper. And then, of course, you're shopping your stash. You can't find it right away. But then all of a
Yep.
sudden, last night I went and looked in another stash where I had my 12 by 12 paper pad. And lo and behold, I found it. And this is one that I picked up at Dollarama, which is like a Five and Below equivalent, I guess. It's not really a dollar store anymore. It started out as, but they have like items that are $5 and below, so it's not really Dollarama. But this paper pad, it's 24 sheets, all plant themed. I got this for $1.25 when I bought it.
What an amazing deal that is.
So I just feel like this is just like, who cares if you don't necessarily like every single color in it?
Right.
So that's what I'm going to use tonight. And I'm going to make some of these little girls because I haven't made cards in quite a while and I haven't colored images. And then, Christian, as you know, I was really embarrassed when I was counting all my unused greeting farm stamped images.
Yes, she has a lot of unused greeting farm. So that's why we're like, let's just do the greeting farm with something from our stash. And
Yes.
I said, I have a succulent pad from Photoplay that I can use also. So we're like, let's do it. Let's go. So that's what we're doing right now.
Yeah, so that's where the whole plant
Theme.
Theme came from tonight. And we just thought it'd be something different. It's something that we've never done before. So let's play with our stash. This is kind of like shopping your stash and using your stash instead of just acquiring more stuff.
Correct.
And I was really excited because when I was at the trailer at Hobby Lobby, I was able to pick up the We Are Memory Keepers 12 by 12 stamping platform. Mm-hmm. And within like 15 minutes, I was able to get like 28 images done, stamped.
Can you imagine 28? That's a lot.
So I don't plan on coloring that many tonight, but I know Cynthia, our Njetta on Instagram, she will cut them all, put them in like those little pocket letter
that's protectors, a great idea.
And then have them all sorted and all her images prepped. And then she can just pull out one that she might need or is inspired to color. And I really
like an ATC card, right?
Yeah. I mean,
that's a cute idea.
Excuse me. I don't know if I'd have it in a card because I'm going to stamp like this many on like one, but I'd cut it and just make sure it fits and stick it in there. And then you're good to go. That's, I think.
I'm excited.
That's actually going to be, I think,
let me see if it fits. I have some ATC bases here.
Oh, do you? Okay, cool.
This one is like for, you know how like, what do you call these?
Baseball cards or Pokemon card
baseball card holders. I think it's mostly is gonna fit, except for the ones
some of them might be too wide, maybe. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah. Like this fits. Majority fits. Certain ones don't though.
Well, as long as most of them do.
Yes, most of them will fit for sure.
Oh my goodness.
Jessica, hello, Jessica.
Hi, Jessica. You have been on fire with all your projects.
Jessica is
on loving all of them.
Yes, me too. She's like on top of the business. So inspiring, my friend.
Yes.
I love all the inspiration from Jess.
I was admiring all of them. So I'm just pulling out my swatchy swatch. It's just bothering me that I can't find those markers because I think all my hair colors are in there.
Oh no.
It's gonna be hard to color.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of other hair colors, Rach.
Well, I think there's a lot of greens, so now I have to like just improvise a little bit with.
Oh, because you brought a lot of greens, huh?
Yeah. It's okay.
Mimi is here. Hi, Mimi.
Hi, Mimi.
I'm going to put this a little lower so you can
Oops.
see.
There, I thought.
There. That's perfect, Rach. So we can see. I'm trying to like have more cultures included because I was telling Rachel like everybody is a Caucasian because that's the only combo that I have learned to use. And so I'm like, I'm gonna try to discover other cultures because we're all different and everybody has a different skin tone. I just need to learn how to use them essentially. So it's just this is also like, working outside of the box with my comfort level. But I think they're all so beautiful.
Yes, they are.
I don't know what hair color to put on her. This Rachel. Huh,
Ooh,
huh,
Jessica said
huh.
she's gonna get some Ohuhu markers for her birthday. She's gonna invest in them.
Oh, you're gonna love it,
You
Jess.
won't be
You are going
disappointed.
to love it because you color so much. It's amazing. You're gonna love it. I wonder what color should I use?
You won't be disappointed.
No, it's gonna be amazing. What? You should have black
Just saying she
brown
should have
hair.
brown hair.
She should have black brown hair. Black. Oh, I'm gonna do 92 for that, like a really dark. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. Ooh, I don't have this one doesn't have ink. No,
Oh, are yours
not
starting to run
you.
out?
I haven't used this. So it's running out is not a good idea.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna spray it with
I
perfume
need a color wheel. What's a complementary contrast color with
or
green?
green. Oh yeah, that works. I sprayed it with perfume
With perfume?
and it smells so good.
Oh.
I sprayed it with perfume and the color is phenom and it smells amazing.
So the opposite of green. Oh, I was going to use purple. That's funny.
Was it purple? I thought purple and yellow are in the opposing of the color wheel.
Isn't that how it works? I don't know. I forget how to use a color wheel.
So yeah. So for example, blue, the opposite of that is orange. So they
Uh-huh.
complement each other.
Okay. Let me see what I have that I can make work.
And you just spray it more. With this is so much fun being able to use your stuff.
I think so.
I've had this paper
Oops.
forever.
I don't
I've
know
had
how
this
long I've
paper
had
forever.
mine for either, to be honest.
Oh, green and red, says Mimi.
Green and red.
Yeah.
And then I need should the pot be terracotta?
Yeah, terracotta would probably be um I use a different terracotta. I use a 148 because I couldn't find like a perfect terracotta in my head
Oh, I'm
based on
using
the swatch.
143.
143.
I don't know.
143. Oh yeah, yeah. A corally terracotta. Mine is like a darker terracotta. What's everybody doing? Are you guys crafting? What did you do today, Rach? What's for dinner?
We had my favorite recommendation from you, chili.
Yay, chili. Yes, yes, yes.
Because it was like one of those things. I'm like, oh gosh, like Elizabeth, my son went up a belt in martial arts, so they're not both him and my daughter aren't in the same time slot right now
Mm-hmm.
for karate. So he goes from 5 to 6, and she goes, well, 5 to 5:50. Then you drive home, and she starts from 6:30 to 7:20. So
No way.
somewhere in there, I have to have dinner ready.
No way, that's intense.
It is intense. So it was all of a sudden, and then we got busy like doing like our after school routine, and all of a sudden I was like, my husband's like, well, what are we having for dinner? Like, I didn't take anything out, but I was able to defrost the meat, and I had
Sachet.
the chili pouches, and I had, what do you call those? Diced tomatoes,
Yeah.
the beans. So a pretty healthy meal. The only thing we could have had is some veggies, but I just didn't have time to cut those up. So tomorrow we'll have our fruits and vegetables tomorrow. How about
Sweet,
you?
sweet,
Did you have
sweet.
leftover sushi bake?
No, I actually cooked something else. So I haven't used the Instapot in a long time.
Uh huh.
And so I wanted to try to use it. And then I went on Pinterest trying to find like an easy chicken recipe.
Uh huh.
Hi, Phyllis. Hi,
Hi,
cousin Phyllis.
Phyllis.
How are you? So and then I went on a tangent. I was like all over the place. I couldn't find the perfect recipe. So I'm like, you know what? Forget about it. I'm just going to do, we call it, if there's no recipe and you just made it up, we called it home cooked.
Oh,
It's
perfect.
just home cooked.
Yep.
And you don't have a recipe for it. You're just like winging it kind of.
Yes. Yes.
So I put chicken thighs, I put ranch dressing, I put chicken broth, and then I added cream cheese. I left it in the Instapot, and then, you know, it cooked for like 20 minutes.
Uh
And
huh.
then after that, I added some frozen vegetables, some fresh broccoli and some fresh carrots.
Uh
And then
huh.
I added fried garlic, the ones that you put on salad, and
Uh
then
huh.
done. So good, so easy. I just like, oh, Jess says she calls it mystery food. So everybody calls it different. You up
I
north on
don't
wedding.
think I could ever do what you just did to make dinner and have it actually turn out confidently. I don't think I could do it.
It's a hit or miss. I was thinking since I do have chicken bake. So if it fails, I do have a backup. So that's why I was
Okay.
confident in like I can wing this. It's gonna be fine because I did have the broccoli. I did have the chicken bake. The sushi bake. My goodness, I'm losing my words. So I had the sushi bake to kind of like be my buffer
Yes.
if I needed to. You can only do it when you're confident. Otherwise your family's gonna starve if it's a mess. I've
Well,
done it in such a way, yeah.
I remember I thought, oh, I'll use my Instapot to cook. Just like I bought one of those like butterball turkey breasts, and I've never cooked at that before. But I'm like, oh, we love turkey. We love the turkey breasts. I'm gonna cook that in the Instapot,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't cheap, and but I'm like, oh, I'll do it. And I tried to follow the instructions, fail, and here it is like dinner time. I ended up having to like order pizza or something because I tried to rescue it and save it, but then it burnt. I'm like, okay, we're done. I'm out. So
Yes.
I really admire that you can do what you did and put a meal together like that.
I just like as long as I have a backup plan, we're gonna be good. If I don't, then I probably wouldn't risk it, to be honest. But if I did have like it's gonna be fine kind of Hail Mary, then it's okay. I'm only brave when there's a backup. But if there's nothing, like zero, and guests are coming over, I don't risk it.
Oh God, I would never do it with guests
Oh,
ever,
that would be crazy.
ever.
Ah, that is where 128 is. Oh,
Never, never, never.
right? That's scary. Scary, scary, scary. Before
Gosh, I
the
don't think I've
shopping
ever used
arrives,
this
we
color
do a
before.
thing
The nib
called
on it is so
Mom's Freezer
perfect.
Roulette. Cook all the food and you eat a funny combo. Oh, Mom's Freezer Roulette. Oh my
Oh
goodness.
God, my kid, I could never pull that off.
Oh, that's intense.
I could never pull that
Intense.
off.
That is a lot of confidence from Mom's Freezer Roulette.
I could never pull that off.
I don't think I have the courage for that.
Well,
I would
my
probably
kids
look at
wouldn't
the
eat it.
freezer. Oh, that's true because you have picky eaters.
Well, just I have a picky husband and now a picky daughter.
Yep.
So there's no way I could do it. It sounds fun though, because right now I'm trying to use food from like what my husband prepared was like a bomb shelter.
Oh, yes, you were telling me about that.
All this random stuff like, and then it's funny because I ended up making something from it and then he wouldn't eat it. I'm like, then why is this in this area? But I guess it's in the area because, you know, he
It's
won't
for
eat it.
bomb shelter.
Yes,
If
you'll
they're
eat it when you're
hungry,
hungry.
right.
So I
But
don't
if
know.
there's no bombs,
We're not eating it.
we're not eating it.
Nope.
But wouldn't
No.
you want to store something that you're going to eventually, you're
But
kind of
then
going
when
to
he told
like?
me I have to make meals with it, then it's like that's when I was like, oh my God. So what I used to help with the chili tonight is he
Mm-hmm,
had cans of chili. And I know those things don't have a ton of meat in it,
mm-hmm.
but they have like the spices already in it. So that's why I put like 4 cans of that in the pot.
Oh,
Then I
well
put a
done.
whole package of ground beef in the pot. Then
Mm-hmm.
I put tomato paste and diced tomatoes, a large can of diced tomatoes, and mix it up. And the kids loved it.
Voila.
I added a little bit of the package because it was getting a little bit faint. The
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 taste.
spice, the taste. So I put a
Mhm.
little bit of a package in. I'm like, done. And I've used up food from the bomb shelter.
Yay. Good job, mommy. Good job.
So
You made it
that's
work.
my version of mom's pot. One pot meal.
One pot meal. Oh, Rowie girl is here. Hey,
Rowie,
Rowie,
hey Rowie.
Rowie. Hello, hello, hello. We're coloring.
And Sophia, what are you working on? That 3D project that you made was gorgeous. 20
Absolutely mind blowing.
How many layers was it? Was it 27 different pieces she had to cut out to make that? Was it
27.
27?
OMG.
Patience.
That is that is a requirement for 27.
26 mats. I was close.
Oh, wow. It's not too much. It's not too intense then. It's only 26. 27 would have been intense.
Been over the edge.
Yeah, that would have been extra, but 26 is just regular.
Yes.
Wow, 26.
What's your secret, Soph, to keep track of all the layers that you're cutting? Do you just cut them as you need it to assemble? What's your tip for us with
Yeah,
that?
I would be confused.
Me too. Knowing which
Yeah.
one's which.
And I remove a lot when I do some cricketing. I remove a lot of layers, like untick, untick.
Yes,
I don't need
I do
you.
that
I don't need
too.
you.
I do that too. Especially with the doodle bug images, because there's
Oh, yeah.
just so many details when you try to cut it.
Extra. Yes. Like sometimes I use the help of Ohuhu markers to give the shadow. Like essentially, it's that,
Oh, that's a good
to be
idea.
honest. So you just get your markers and give it a little bit of love. I think it's gonna work.
That's a good idea.
It's efficient. Because you lose track of all the pieces. It's so much.
She says she puts them in a pile, and then there's assembly video. So I have to search through the pile and pause the video every half second.
Oh, wow. Intense.
That's pretty intense. Well, at least there's videos, because I don't know how people can put those projects together without a video.
I don't think I tried one time and Rachel was there. My first time. No, no, really, Rach, right?
No, I'm laughing. I'm
Oh,
reliving it in my head.
oh my God. So it was my first time. Okay, I just got the Cricut. Like, just got it. And I was taken out of the box and I'm like, Rachel, I'm going to use my Cricut. I'm so, so excited. I'm so proud of myself. Let's make a VW van. And this is like no experience whatsoever, right? And I'm like, Rachel's like, in her polite, nice, kind way, she's like, you might want to do something a little bit more simpler. Oh my god, it was a catastrophe. I'm like, what did I get into? And so after that experience, I didn't even put it together. Just looking at it, after that experience, I didn't touch my cricket until like years after that
With
because it was
Penelope. Night night, Rowie.
good night, Rowie. I know Rowie's. It's late for Rowie. How are we
Yes.
gonna be able to assemble cards when we're enjoying so much of the coloring?
Oh gosh. I'm gonna try and make I I'm gonna try and color
Just the right number.
yeah, 4 girls.
You're very good at that, Rach. You're very good with like control. Look at me. I have 20 cards prepped like a mad person. Like, why would you prep 20? You know, you can't get that in an hour. Who does this? Like me. I'm an over prepper. I'm not proud of it,
Yeah,
but
but then you can come back and you work on it and you have stuff ready to go and it's like boom, 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 done. So
do I though?
what do you mean
Do
do?
I do I go back to all these things that I prepped?
I feel like you do.
Do I?
Yeah. You
Okay.
don't feel like you do?
I feel like I'm just going to, the stuff that I prep for our live during birthday month.
Yes.
I am just getting back to that last night. That's how, like,
Well, that's not that long ago unless you're talking from years ago back.
no, just this birthday month.
Okay. Because it's only
That's
June.
okay.
It's only the end of May.
I guess that's all right then. The color that I like is 23. It just looks so crazy. Like the marker looks crazy. That's a crazy orange, right? But in real life, it looks so good.
Oops, I'm not in camera. Shoot. Sorry, everybody. Coloring away. I don't. I my camera must be a little off, so it's throwing me off. Different position today. I
I
need to.
think you should fire your camera person.
Yes, they gotta go. They're
They need a,
fired.
yeah, they need another job. Tit-tit-tit-tit. I need it to be.
Oh, Bev's here. Hey, Bev.
Hi, Bevs. We're coloring.
We are coloring. Our goal is to make cards. We do have a
Mhm.
plant theme. We promise.
Well, if we're gonna have to do some cards, I'm gonna start fussy cutting.
I'm gonna color her. I haven't. Well, she's the one that inspired the card, but it's okay to put other girls that aren't holding plants on the plant card, right?
Agreed. That's what I'm gonna do because I did color too when I was.
That's the thing with using the big stamp platform.
Yeah, it's so easy to just get a lot of it.
Yeah.
Look at her hair. She looks like somebody from Hunger Games. This is Christian.
She's cute with the big coffee cup.
Oh, yes. Love you. I forgot the name of this girl. Let's see. Did we name her? We probably did. We just haven't named the new set.
We haven't named the new set? I thought you said you had already done it.
The new set? No, the one that just got here, the
The
one that just
fairy
got
one?
released. Yeah,
Okay, no. That's
yeah,
true.
the fairy. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna fussy cut the 4 and I'm gonna try to focus on being my Rachel self.
You're
And
silly.
we
We I we do hold each other accountable though.
try.
Um
Y'all, I
Last
can do
night
the live
Christian
but
was
mailbox.
feeling a little frustrated with the
mess
the mess.
in my
So
room.
I said, okay, this is what I've been doing lately to get my room back on
Oh my
track.
god, it works. It works. Wait, Rach, wait. Before that, hold that thought.
Oh,
21 is the perfect terracotta. Just saying, if you're gonna find another
21.
terracotta, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I was frustrated. Go ahead.
So Christian was like, the room was a mess, and it was starting to affect her creativity,
Mm-hmm.
and she had done a few projects, but then how you can't find stuff, and there isn't the space, and you're trying to make space, and all that business.
Mm-hmm.
So, so I said, why don't you do this strategy that I've been doing? That's the strategy I used when I was in university studying, but you apply it to crafting. So what you do is you set the timer for 20 minutes. And in that 20 minutes, you do whatever you can to clean, getting stuff away, making piles, whatever you need to do. And in that 20 minutes, that designated area, all that stuff is put away. Then for the next 10 minutes, you can craft and play in the newfound space that you have. And
Mm-hmm.
then you set the timer for another 20 minutes.
Yep, and
But,
do it again.
Christian, did you need to set the timer for another 20 minutes after the 10 minutes of playing?
No, no, no. 20 minutes, I didn't realize. And I've been procrastinating trying to put away shit. But 20 minutes is enough to kind of get it all cleaned up. If you just tell yourself, this is what you're going to do. I felt like I had so much time. When I looked at the clock the first time, I had 16 minutes left and I was starting to clear a lot of piles. And so, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is huge. And then I stopped at 5 minutes because I'm like, I'm done. And then I looked at my desk and I had to clear some piles for I just need to put away the punchers. And after that it was like, wow, 20 minutes is really like awesome. Oh my god, this is such a great idea. Look at the you can store it here. Oh my god, I love how you color. I love how you color that girl with that jacket, that
Which one?
sweater. That one on the left.
This one?
Yes. I love
Oops.
how you colored her. Let me
Oh,
see her
thanks.
name. Her name is
I don't know how you can remember. First of all,
Bonnie.
sometimes everybody's names that comes to your lives because you have a big group that comes, plus all the names of the stamps. I
Well,
don't know
this
how
is
you could do it, Christian.
no, but I label them so I will remember.
Oh, okay.
So I like Rachel, Sophia, Bonbon, Zariah. Zariah is Jessica's daughter. I do have Zariah colored, Jess. Let me show you. I have Zariah here. Where is she? I colored Zariah with this beautiful hair. So pretty. I forgot. She's wearing jeans, like faded jeans. But Zariah, I don't think is going to fit. Look, her hair is too frilly. Look, it's too
Mm-hmm.
fluffy. It would have been awesome if she fit, right?
Yes.
So together with this, I need to get a separator. I need to get like another organizer that has like a 4x6 so I can put this there. But having it organized. Oh my god, Zariah, I will love her. Yay! I'm so glad. Her hair is
Yay.
so pretty.
It is gorgeous.
It's so much fun. You know why this is so much fun, Rach? Is because this is a never ending supply of ephemera, honestly. Like, okay, let's say you don't need a girl, you just need coffee. You can cut the coffee, you can cut the plant. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
if this is all you have, like in your entire craft room, and this is the only supply you have, like in prison, again.
Here we go.
I'm just saying, if you're in an island and you're trapped, and this is the only supply you have, you're in an airplane, you're in an airport. Let's make it like a real thing. Like, I don't want anybody to go to prison for them to appreciate their craft supplies. However, let's say you're in an airport. And all you have with you are your stamps, paper, and your markers. You can go to town. You can create paper. You can create everything. Honestly, such an amazing resource. You can create
It is pretty
scenes.
cool. And then how
Hmm.
just I like just how you can customize it for whatever paper collection
Collection.
that you're doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the cowgirl for the doodlebug down on the farm.
Well, that's perfect.
Oh my god, I love having a collection. Look, I need to collect 1,000 of these. Look how pretty they are in a sleeve.
Oh gosh. Yes.
Bruh, we are not going to prison unless they try to take our class. That's very true. She just had her hair cut, has a cute little afro now. She just oozes confidence. I love it. She had chicken pox, and I said, Zariah, you are beautiful. Mom, I make any disease look good. That's so sweet. That's like confidence, girl. Oozing with self confidence. I love that. I love it. I love that she's super confident. I
Me too.
appreciate it. How old is Zariah? I forget. Yes.
Oops.
I don't care. Oh, I love her.
Okay.
Look at her hair. So pretty. I want my hair to be this color, like a brunette.
It's pretty, that one. I like how you did the hair.
Right? And
And I
then,
like how your girls are more ethnic.
yes,
I didn't really ever want to say anything why they were always Caucasian.
because I never really experimented, and I feel like, oh my God. Because the first few times I experimented, they look like sand people because the color choices that I made was poor. And then if you just give it a chance and give it another go, it's gonna be better. Look how pretty they are in sleeves. I want to
Oh
collect
my gosh.
them. Oh, Gina, good night, my friend. Mwah, mwah, mwah,
That would
mwah,
be
mwah.
so cute to do. Oh, that's really early. Sleep well. Um like when we go to the like it's would be the the crafters version of Pokemon.
Yes, Pokemon
You
cards. Like,
bring
do you
your
want to
little
trade?
you bring your
Do you
little
want to?
girls all colored and you trade. Well, that'd be
Yeah,
fun.
that would be so much fun. Like, I love how you colored your Zariah. Can I trade with you? Like,
Yes.
yes. Oh my God, that will be so much fun. And then just looking through them,
Yes.
like flipping the pages. Oh my gosh, I need to make a book. I really need to make an album. What do you call this? Like an album, right?
Yeah, I guess like an album.
I need to make an album of all of it's so inspiring to be able to do it. I wish greeting farm stamps had like die cuts. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's gonna be extra cost. Forget about that. I erase that. Erase, erase. I would totally trade. I like the satchel girl. The satchel girl looks so cute. And there's like look at that face on her bag. There's a cute it's like a kawaii bag. And I didn't realize that it's gonna be so cute in green. This is like ATCs. Like artist
Yes.
trading cards. We're like
Yes.
trading
I
like
did that for a little bit too. Did you ever get into that?
no.
Oh.
I just I don't even know honestly what ATCs are.
They're basically like a decorated um
Oh,
3x4 card. It's like actually trading. It actually sounds for artist trading card.
artist trading cards.
Yeah.
So you really trade them then?
Yep. You put your you make sometimes you like put how many you make and there was like stamps that you would stamp on the back that
Hmm.
says the year you made, the name, how many, like whether it's like one of six or you know what I mean, like how many you
Ah,
made of
uh-huh.
that particular one.
Yeah. I'm looking for where is my book? You know the book that we have. I colored a lot from that book. If I spot the pattern,
Oh yes.
remember that book? Where did I put that book? Let me try to find the mess.
Is
Um,
this gold?
You know, the book, if I find that book, it has so many colored images. And I can just fussy cut it and add it to my album.
I
Ooh,
feel like you just had it not that long ago.
yes. Agreed, Rach. Agreed, agreed.
I just don't
Where did I
remember
put it? Where did I put it?
when.
Where?
Okay.
I have this, which I found.
We're getting fall ready with our color choices. Oh, well, maybe. Actually, you're probably right. They're not very summery. I'm not ready to go to fall yet. Some of my bright colors, Jessica, are in that pouch that I pulled aside, and it's driving me nuts that I've stashed it somewhere.
This would be so cute too. Remember the Chris Reiniak
Yes,
pages that I look? I have a lot colored,
you
apparently.
do.
I stopped there. But I know that I really have some greeting farm. I just need to find it and then add it to my collection. I'm gonna collect that. And then it'd be fun, like, oh, we're gonna make something. Let's go to
Yes,
a greeting farm, blah
we're
blah
supposed to.
blah.
I, we have we have like 20 minutes left to make something.
Okay, let me make a card then.
And even then, I just realized I don't have a sentiment to put on my card.
I am going to let me put all these away. I've colored my girls. It's time to put them away. Look, so you can see. So put away your shit before it drives you crazy. So let's put all the markers away.
I better use the plant one. That's what inspired this card in the first place.
Correct, correct, correct. And I have one done right here. Put this away so it's not messy, 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 messy. Okay, let me see. I did prep like literally a boatload of them.
Yes,
I'm telling
Jessica.
you.
She had to call me out on that.
And many sentiments made. Oh my God, that's so true. Where are your sentiments?
Well, I'm just talking about the big. I have some probably there. I can go and look. You called me out, so now I'll do the walk of shame up to the sentiment drawer. Um, but what I don't have is like the ones with foam. Like, and I just feel like with the way
Ah,
I didn't. I sort of followed a sketch, but didn't follow a sketch. So when I'm looking at this, I'm just thinking, she's gonna look really cute here, but I feel like I need like thanks or smile,
mm-hmm.
something like that there, to complete the card because it looks a little bare, but it looks to me ridiculous having that just in the middle. I don't
I
know.
hear ya. I hear
I
ya. I
just
hear
I
ya.
want to make these cards, but it's just the vision isn't coming alive yet.
You got this. I'm gonna cut a different base. The height is 4. I think it's 4 and 1/8 by 5 and 3/4. Is it? Wait, 4, 5. Okay, 5 and 3/8.
There. What do you do when you color? Like, do you color the mouths? What do you do with the mouths? Because I just left
Okay.
it pink.
Pink. Yeah, just pink.
Do you have a special pink that you use?
Normally I use 8.
8. Okay. Let's see if that's
Yeah.
in
I like
there.
to use 8 for them.
Oh, 8. I have it.
Baby, don't be scared. Oh, Nicole, hello.
Hello.
Thanks and hello. Oh my gosh.
There we go.
I pulled out some stamps. Crazy prepper. Here we go.
You did. Look at you. You have like your little what do you call it? Little
Sketchity
circles
sketch
and out the whole works.
because I had the sketch. The sketch guided me as to what to do. It's like, wow, never used sketches before.
Oh, so that's amazing. Soph was just saying that we'd be proud of her because she got her May order of Ali order of all the KS craft dies she bought
Hmm.
and some of the rosette dies, and she cut all but one of them as soon as they arrived.
Oh my God, I'm so proud of you,
So
sis.
that is
That
perfect.
is phenom. Use it while you're excited, right?
Yes, yes.
While you're
Which
excited, because that's like priceless.
yes,
Like
there's
what
no need to
Jess
hoard,
is doing. Yep. Proud of
and
you.
that is just top notch.
Top notch to the extra max.
Yes,
Phenomenal. Yes, honey,
top
yes.
notch.
So I have some stamps here that I'm going to be.
Even all the pieces for a what is it, for a 5-page giant teacup album. Holy moly!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, did I? Oh, good. I thought I just threw one of the girls in the
You know what, Rach, we should do next time? We
what?
should do a live just using anything that we've never used ever before.
That would be fun to do.
Ever. Like one of your oldest things that you feel like you were excited. It has to be
Look
like,
at this.
I was so excited about it. What is it?
Way backtrack.
Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, yes. We were talking about that last night.
So it's a little worse for wear in terms of its appearance, but in terms of like its use, it's working amazing. I don't know how many of you got these back. These were really all the rage before, just before my son was born. So I'd say it's like 10 to 12 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a ATG gun. And here's like all your tape in here. Your tape dispenser. You have to buy certain tape. It's 1/4 inch and it rolls off. And I was always using it for scrapbooking. Um, and then when I moved away from scrapbooking and was making cards, I felt like it was a waste to use the tape because the tape inside is there's 2 rolls in there for $16-17.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed pricey,
It
but
is.
so I wasn't using it. But then, over time, adhesive can like dry up sort of and not be as effective anymore, right? If you're not
Expire.
careful. And so it was cute because my mom, she took me out. My mom and dad took me out for dinner. Oh, sorry, for breakfast on Monday for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom and dad were arguing over how to load this ATG, because it's a bit tricky, but it shows you all like the steps or whatever of how to do it. And my dad, was supposedly
Figured it out.
helping my mom, but he didn't have it quite right. So I had to finish it off. But then when I saw it, I'm like, oh my God, I haven't used mine in so long. Why haven't I used it? So I
Mm-hmm.
pulled it out and it wasn't quite working right. Well, it had all this what do you
Gunk.
call it? I decorated it with
Oh.
rhinestone flourishes because those are really
Mm-hmm.
in back in the day. But look how the glue has wrecked my plastic. Can you imagine if you use that in a project? Look how it's wrecked the plastic on here.
Yeah.
On both sides. I mean,
Yes,
I
it
guess the
is.
pink is discolored over time, but anyways, it works perfectly. Oops, as I start to use it and then it's not working. But back in the day, people were using it for cards. So I'm going to go back and use it for my projects. I'm using it tonight just to try it again because I had to clean it all up because it wasn't working because the glue was stuck on places. But now it's perfectly fine.
Perfectly perfect. Use it because you have a lot now, right?
Well, I just counted before the live. I have like 12,
16.
12, 16 packages, wasn't it? Of the
Yeah,
ATG
16.
tape
Yes, you
sitting
have
in my
16.
drawer. That sat there since I stopped doing scrapbooks per se.
That's intense. That's
Yeah.
intense.
So I'm like, why am I not using it? But yes, 6 on Amazon. It was way cheaper. Um, yes, I have. Oh, thank you, Erica. um, I just was looking on there today, and it looks like you can buy 12 um
For
rolls
46,
for
you said, or
46.
45.
Yeah, which is a lot cheaper. So I'm thinking I might divide, like share that with my mom. But when I saw how many I had in my drawer, I'm like, well, I
Maybe
don't.
not.
Maybe at this point I don't need to do that. But in the future, I might
Yes,
even
and
actually.
it's perfect rage for your folios because you love the
Yes.
folios.
Well, see, this is the one I'm working on right now with A World Awaits. This is the, what's her name? Rosa Kelly tutorial.
Mm-hmm.
So it was coming together so quickly last night when I was just using that instead of the glue. So I'm going to maybe go back to using this as my go-to adhesive. When you want tape, I mean, I still use my Barely Arts for the glue, the wet glue, and then I use my glue gun for the other things. But
Sweet, sweet,
it
sweet.
was like a
Yeah.
way back track tool.
Ooh, that's a cute sketch, Rach. I love that. It looks like a Polaroid.
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it?
Jessica says, week on Friday, something crafty is being released that I was involved in. It's Halloween theme, and I'm so, so excited. That is awesome.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's a lot of the chaos crafts that is in AliExpress now. Ooh, that's cute. I love it with a heart. So I have two cards ready. So that's good. I need to. Ooh, that's a good idea. Always
What's a good
is
idea?
shadowing.
Oh, yes, yes. I forgot to do it before I put
This one I didn't.
the foam tape on.
No matter. As long as it's there.
Okay, let's see what I have for sentiments.
You
Just,
got this. You're like the sentiment person.
I don't know if this is going to work though. See, is that going to work? Is that the right color?
Absolutely.
Okay, and I'm just going to move this up. Hold on. Hold on. I'll put this on first. I have to have a project, something start to finish before we end. At least one.
Yes.
Because that was
Rach,
always our goal.
do you want me to tell them about the lady who went to her cardiologist?
Oh, yes.
I was telling Rachel about this lady who went to her cardiologist last night. And this lady had heart problems, you know. I think she had like cardiomyopathy or something, or congestive heart failure, I'm not sure. And so she went to her cardiologist, literally turned around and found a perfect sentiment. Who would have thought? What is a sentiment? And then she went to her cardiologist and she said, like, doctor, can you please help me with my heart? Because like I just have the worst heart. And the cardiologist said, like, dude, I got you. I'm gonna prescribe you testosterone, and that's gonna help with your heart. You know, your ejection fraction. It's gonna help. Blah blah blah, etc. etc. And then I need for you to come back to me in 2 weeks, and I need to check up on you and see how you're doing. And she's like, okay, doctor, thank you for my prescription. She left, and so during her follow up appointment, the doctor noticed like she looks really good. She has a beautiful smile on her face, and the doctor's like, "Wow, you look really good. How's the testosterone?" She's like, "How's your heart? How do you feel? Do you feel better? You look great." And then the patient is like, "Oh my God, it makes a huge difference. I feel so much better. I'm able to sleep on my bed instead of the recliner because she's been sleeping in the recliner, you know, because she's having a hard time breathing." And then she's like, I feel so much better. My heart is great. I'm even thinking of joining the gym. And then, but doctor, I have a problem, like the side effect of the medication, testosterone. And she's like, what happened? And she said, doctor, I'm having excessive hair growth. And so the doctor said, hi, Deb. Hello, hello, hello. So the doctor said, that's not a problem. Excessive hair growth is actually expected with testosterone. You're really gonna, that's really what's going to happen. It's a side effect. But I feel like your heart is good. You can breathe better, which is a very important thing to you, to us, like, for you. And she said, yes, doctor, that is so true. And so the doctor was like, anyways, where's the hair growth at? And the lady said, it's in my balls, doctor, both of them. Yes, that's what happened to the patient. So I think she may stop testosterone. They're still thinking about it, so getting a consult. Epic stash, Rachel. Yes, she does have an epic stash. Hey Deb, how are you? This is so cute. Like the pink. I've never actually worked on like a sketch, and I'm loving the sketch.
Sketches make it easier. However, I did not have a sketch for this tonight.
But you're an expert at card making, though.
Well, I don't know about an expert, but the only thing, this is a bit high for me to put the tape on while I'm filming here.
In her balls, yes. So yes, that is happening to the lady. So I think they're gonna go for heart surgery this time. But I was engrossed in making designs in design space. Yay! I need crafty word sentiments. Crafty word sentiments. My favorite is Scrap Diva. And number one is Scrap Diva because of the font. And then the second one is the Chaos Crafts one that says create, I sweat glitter, inspire, crafty, and yes,
There.
those are my fave.
Whew. In
Oh,
the nick of time.
beautiful. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
With 2 minutes to spare here.
You did it. You did it. As we knew you would. What are the dimensions of the pieces? Oh, this is 2.5 by 3 3/4, 2.5 by 1 3/4, 2.5 by 1 3/4. Super easy. And then just your punch. Your standard 3.5 and then 3-inch punch. So easy. I think I'm gonna use this sentiment called.
The sentiments. Whoops.
Oh, mine's stamp sentiments.
Okay.
That's because that's what the sketch was showing. So I didn't think of doing, how like you're preconditioned because that's what you saw.
Yes. Well, for me, I'll show the sketch that I started with tonight because I always like to use the Call Me Crafty Owl ones.
Mm-hmm.
But this one was, I have a lot of the 6x6 sketches printed out because I have so many 6x6 paper pads that I bought to make cards, but then I hoarded them. But this is
Mm-hmm.
actually the one, and it looks nothing like what I've done tonight. But this is what started it. Was but I wanted portrait cards, and this is landscape. So it was to use 6x6 paper, but I totally changed it up.
Some of the things, huh?
Because this was like, I don't have this and this. But basically, the only thing that really matches is the first part, which is
The paper.
the box, right? Because it's supposed to go this way. But I just don't know if I like that like that. I mean, I guess that works. but I kind of like it. I like it up and down, depending on what my next sentiment is, though. To look if I have another one.
Christy
These were supposed
Marcotte,
to be
their
my
sketches
mermaid
are just for
ones.
inspiration sometimes. True, true, true. Christy Marcotte is one of those in the industry.
I don't even know. You always know all the industry people. So I remember when we first met, Christian would say all these names of people. I just would stare at her blankly and have no idea what she's talking about. Even when you
'Cause-
talked about Maggie Holmes, I didn't know what
Oh,
Maggie
because
Holmes
I'm a
was.
huge fan of them.
I know, I'm not criticizing.
Fangirling.
It's just, I was like, worried you wouldn't be my friend because I didn't know all the things that you knew about crafty stuff.
You're so funny. You're so funny. Guess, Rach, are you excited for our retreat, babe?
My gosh, it's
Ooh,
even more official this week, guys. I
yeah,
have been, all the other girls booked their
Rach is
flights
here.
back
March.
in March. But I was like, no, I'm going to
Hi,
drive. Da, da,
Stace.
da. And then when they were booking all their flights and all excited, I was starting to like feel pretty anxious because I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have to drive and
7 hours, no less.
7 hours. And, then you have to come home again after the weekend. Um, it was just, I was starting to get like really worried. So I I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna look to see how much flights are. Because the crazy part is flying from Vancouver, I have to have um a layover in Seattle. So to fly, it almost is the same amount of time it would be to drive,
Hmm.
but I feel like it's way safer because I would be driving by myself
And
in
peace of
another
mind.
country and I just, not knowing quite where I'm going. And then, but I was going to be like the girl that drives us all around in my mom mobile, but I can't do that now. But I booked a flight. So it's even
Yay, it's a
more
fish.
official. And then, Christian, I did
It's
tell you
official.
tonight,
Hmm.
just to make it even more official and have everything, I got the paid for the other half
Oh,
um,
wow. So you are
of the
definitely going,
retreat.
going, going.
Yes. And I got the kickoff box.
Yeah, you got the kickoff. Let's have the
So
kickoff
go
together.
big or go home. That's what I say.
Let's go.
I might be eating craft dinner out of a box on a microwave.
Ramen. Ramen is good for you.
Yes. But I will be having a blast crafting.
Very simple cards with a sketch.
Well, it's like a recipe, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to think about it. Like when I was scrapbooking even, I like to use the Allie Davis sketches. I had all of her sketchbooks.
Ellie Davis.
So
7 hours drive. I can go to London, 6 to 7 hours. 7 hours of a drive is crazy.
I mean, it's not terrible. It'd be more
In a
fun
different
if it.
country, though, Rach.
Yeah, that's the part that worried me. And then I was looking to see if there's a way I could get there by driving more through Canada first. And it would be an extra hour to get there. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. And then I just finally said to my husband, this thing, everybody else is flying. I'm starting to get anxious. How comfortable are you with me driving? This is how much it's going to be. He's like, no drive. No fly.
No fly,
Fly.
yeah.
It's done. So, it's going to be more relaxing. And then the layover in Seattle, like, because one of them, I think the one going home is an
Mm-hmm.
hour and a half or something, or 2 hours. I'm not quite sure. The one going home is a little bit longer, but that's going to give me time, like, I'm going to hopefully have some crafty stuff in my carry-on, like whether it's even stamped images to color. And
Mm-hmm.
I could just sit there and relax and sort of unwind from the trip, like the excitement, and process it and think about it, or journal if I have a traveler's notebook.
Yes.
And then the next leg, it'll be like transitioning back to like mom life, because I feel like for me, because this is a big deal, I've never left my kids away for a weekend all by myself. Like it's going to be a big deal. I feel like it's going to be like a Cinderella moment when I
Mm,
when I come home.
transform.
So
And gas is not cheap. Soph is right. Imagine
uh
paying for gas and then driving yourself. If gosh, it's just a horrible thing to imagine that you're driving for that long.
no, so and then we have to stop at the gas station to fill up your car, and you have to pee. I don't know. I just feel like it was just I was getting really upset, like anxious, not upset, but you know what I mean. It's just it was. I was like,
Anxious.
it's not. It's going to take the fun out of it, and that's what I was saying, because I said when I was talking it before I made the final decision, when I was talking to Christian, I was like, oh my goodness, like, are we going to be staying up late? Am I going to be super tired? Because the thought, after all of that, to drive home on
Mhm.
Monday and feeling like you can't, I don't know, like I just
You
picture
can't
like this is going to
decompress.
be a summer camp for grown ass women. Like that's how I picture this being, like the whole experience, right?
Yeah, we've never met in real life, Erica.
No, we haven't. Nope,
We've
we
never
have
met
not.
in real life. Yes.
Maybe that will be the end of late night crafts and laughs after we shared a room.
It's like, oh my God, I realized it's not a thing. That'd be so funny. It's like we realized during the retreat that we're not meant for each other.
Oh my
That would
god,
be ridiculously horrible.
it would be
Oh
like, then that
gosh.
would be like a fairy tale. But anyways, I just pictured like this weekend, like this trip away is going to be like Cinderella, going, having
Mhm.
fun, and I get to be like Rachel, the
The crafty
crafter,
queen,
and not Rachel the
the
mom, or
mom.
Rachel the teacher, or Rachel the wife.
Yep. It's
So
just one hat that you have to play.
yeah, so I'm excited, a little nervous, because it is like a big step to do this, but I really think it's going to be fun.
I doubt that. Yes, we're gonna have so much fun, and definitely, Deb, we're gonna want to film us seeing each other. I'm
Yes.
gonna have the film crew on standby.
Yes. We better make sure that's all arranged ahead of time.
Yeah, the producers will be like, okay, this is a special segment. Christian and Rachel meeting each other for the first time.
Excuse
Um,
me.
and it's gonna be Good Morning America. It's like, is that
Or Dr. Phil. Which
yeah,
one?
yes, it's gonna
Oh,
be funny.
yes. Well, I still remember the first time when we were talking. Um, um, and we were started talking about how tall each of us were.
Yeah,
Because you
Rachel is
can't,
like a giant.
no, I'm not, because you can't tell when you are sitting in a chair with your room behind you, like the scale of somebody's size, or,
Mm-hmm.
moving around and all
Mm-hmm.
that stuff. And then when it came up how each of our heights, I was like, um, blown away. And then she calls me the giant.
Yeah, everybody's taller than me except for Alicia. All I'm gonna say. Alicia is gonna be like, that's why we call Alicia the little one.
You didn't? You did? On the weekend
Gina.
away? Oh, that's
Gina.
funny.
Because she's like so cute. And her voice is so tiny. It's like adorable.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be neat.
I think
So I'm
I
looking
think
forward
Pia
to
is
it.
tall too. I think Pia is taller than me.
Oh, is she?
Mm-hmm. Yvette is taller than me for sure.
So
I'm
you can't tell the
unstoppable.
height of someone by their hands compared to an
Mm-mm.
A2 size card. Yes. Well, that too.
No.
Um, yeah. But I just remember being, because I just pictured Christian to be taller than she was. And when she had told me what her height was, I was like, um,
Yeah,
just,
dinky.
I was surprised.
Yes. It's just my voice. My
You
low
have a
pitch
big personality,
commanding.
so I was picturing
That's
you to be
true.
tall.
Nope. Oh, Soph is 5'2". Yes. Bev's Deb is 5'4". Who else is tall? I know Yvette is tall.
I love having these sentiments done. Jessica, I'm so glad you called me out almost because I forgot I had all these prep because now I said I
Look
didn't
at that.
have
Isn't that
anything.
the easiest, Rach?
Yes,
Isn't that the best?
it's
Having
amazing.
sentiments, guys, you have to prep your sentiments because it's awesome to have all of them ready to go when you need it. Look how fun is this pile. Fun. This is what I was talking to you guys about. This is the font for KS Crafts. It's so pretty.
It is pretty.
And the strips, having the strips. Rach, you look like you're ready to go on a craft fair because it's already prepped and ready to go.
Well, and I'm just looking now. I know which ones that I'm using more now. It's like,
Hmm.
well, some of them are these ones that I prep. Um, I need,
Like the ones
uh,
that you gravitate towards all the
yeah.
time.
So I'm gonna make sure I have those more done. But that's what's neat because when you buy like sentiment stickers or sentiment pack, you always have your favorites, right? And
Hmm.
those go
First,
first. But with these, again, like we were talking about with the girls early, like with the stamped images,
never ending.
it's never ending. So this is amazing that way.
Look
I don't
how
know if I like how
fast
I did
we
the
are.
highlight.
We're like boom, boom, boom with them cards.
Well, if you want a factory work, sketches are definitely a way to go.
Hmm.
And I don't know. I just love that I'm using my stash
And this
and
has
using
probably
something
been my
new
stash forever, forever and ever.
because I'm trying to make some cards to give as gifts for the teacher boxes or my coworker boxes. Oh, just wait. Which way did I do it? I always seem to like to do this style of card, but I'm going to mix
Hmm.
it up and do a different style the next time. I just always seem to make them go up and down this long way like this.
So what's our goal? Like how many cards are we wanting
My
to
goal
create?
tonight was to make 4, so I'm almost done. That was my
Well
goal. But I
done.
prepped enough to make 6, 7. Did I actually prep enough to make 7? No, because that's one. I made prepped enough to make 6. No,
This
7.
is pre-made already.
God, I'm arguing with myself. 6,
You're gonna win for sure.
5. What? I don't know. Don't ask me anymore. No, 3 and how many have I made? Oh yeah. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Yes. This one. Here we go. I can't keep track.
Here we go.
Oh my gosh, I forgot how much I loved my ATG gun.
And now that you feel you're not wasting it, knowing that you have like a boatload there is
No, and
awesome.
I think what I've come to term to realize is like sometimes I guess I have cheaped out on the adhesive, but why?
It's
I
gonna
guess for
hold your
cards, I
project
felt
together.
people were going to throw it out. But if you get enjoyment from using the thing, I don't think about that when I use Barely Arts glue. I just go for it and use it.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't think I'm going to have one card that's going to be missing a sentiment, though. That's the only predicament I'm in at the moment. Because this adventure, I think, is too big. And that looks funny, right?
Does it?
When it's going off the card. Oh, I have Cherish. Never mind.
Cancel that. Hi, Chris.
Gonna have enough. You're gonna win for sure. It's not a race. It's not a race, Christian. It's about having fun and being crafty and using our stuff. When was the last time you used that plant paper?
I've never used it.
Oh, it's brand new?
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
but I
there
got
you
it like
go.
maybe 5 years ago. We were talking, you guys, offline when we were backstage, and we're thinking like maybe we should do a live, but with just playing with stuff that's in your stash, like nothing brand new, you know, like just grab because it feels so good when you're doing it from your stash.
Well, yes. And with this paper pad, being that it was like, I've spent $12.99 on 12 by a 6x6 paper pad, and this one's like $1.25. I feel like, and it's quite good paper. Remember, I thought it was thin. Look,
It is. I thought it was thinner.
yeah, so did I. It's not.
Nice. I'm here for you. That's so cute. This is cute. Praying for you every day. That is a beautiful sentiment.
It is. That is a nice one. That's one thing I don't make a lot of is those kind of cards or like sympathy cards.
I want to
But I,
put, I'm here for you because that's appropriate for everything. Like you're
yes,
happy, you're sad,
yes,
regardless.
yes.
I'm
Agreed.
here for you, period.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Oops, I'm off camera again. One more sentiment.
Unstoppable.
Prep your sentiments.
Friends, prep your sentiments. It is. It is a stress reliever. When you're like die cutting on and on and on of the same thing, it's just, you're going to be so productive. I'm about you with no breaks.
Um. Okay. There you go.
You got this, Jess. You got this. Good
Oops.
luck to you, friend.
Is that? I love die cutting. Yes. Sophie loves die cutting.
Die cutting is like therapy, but with output. You know what I mean? You can see something
Yes.
from the therapy session. Like, what is the output? Like, when you spoke to your psychiatrist, did you create something? Like, no, why not? You should have, so that you can send it for swaps.
Yes.
That that's the crafter in us.
There.
Yeah.
You know what also would work with this plant theme? I was just
Mm-hmm.
thinking about is the Doodlebug Happy Place collection. Isn't one of the stamp sets that came with it? Because I have both of them. I have to go and look. Like almost
Mm-hmm.
all succulents and
Yes,
plants.
that is correct,
So that would
ma'am.
be cute to pair with these little girls, I think. Because they're probably about that
Absolutely.
size. Like these ones don't have plants, but you could probably
Oh yeah, you can
in-
totally put plants. Oh, I have
incorporate
a
there if you
question.
wanted to.
Look, look, this is from the My Happy
Oops.
Place. If you didn't have any plant, look, you
Oh
can.
my gosh. Does that have my happy place?
Yeah, definitely. Look,
I just look how different the images can look. How you colored yours like this with the cacti, and how I colored mine.
they're a different person.
But how they have such different personality.
Yes. You can totally change absolutely everything just by coloring it different.
Yes, I like how
Look,
you did the two tone for her hair. I just colored it all one color. I could go back and make it a little bit darker if I want after.
yeah.
Those are perfect for this, for the size of the girls.
I just so happen to have it here.
Now I want to color some of those.
Dude, it's so much fun. They even have a worm. So funny. And they even have this small bit. Look, so
Aw.
itty bitty.
So that is teeny. Now, did you fussy cut them or did you use the die to cut those?
I used the dye because I made a reel.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm. For 3 craft chicks.
Night night.
Good night, Nicole. Good night.
You spelt your name wrong tonight.
Me?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I did, huh? I was like, wow, that's genius. Oh
Yes,
my
these
gosh.
well, this was pretty exciting. I didn't think I was gonna get cards done, but this little gal, Soph says she hasn't colored it. Well, make sure you color it and tag us when you have something done.
I wanna see how you guys color yours.
Yes.
Don't
Um,
worry, be happy. That's funny.
I love that stamp and the circle behind it. I feel like maybe perhaps mine needed something like that, but I'll come up with something for the next set. But
That.
I use this green smooth cardstock, textured cardstock from Miss Kate Cuttables, Miss Kate Designs for the
Hmm.
background paper. And then I partnered it with this paper pad, the 6x6 paper pad
Oh
from
yes, that's a perfect one for
Dollarama.
that.
So many cool prints with it. Looking at your designs, I might scrap lift your design and try that out for some of these cards. um, to make some more cards and do some landscape style ones. It looks really cute what you've done. And so I colored 4 of my greeting farm gals. The plant one was inspired of it. I guess they kind of do have a fall color. I was just trying to think of the color wheel and what colors would coordinate. And then I used these sentiments that I had prepped for Mermaid Month. So I'm going to have to make some more because I really like these this color with the glitter. It's foam. So cherish lovely little moment. Thank you for being so
It's so
sweet.
worth it. Yeah.
Enjoy the lovely little moment and smile. May all your wishes come true. So if I'm going to give these as gifts, these are cards that could be used for, I think, lots of different things.
Agreed, Rach.
And then if I
Agreed.
want to make it more planty, the next set, I'm going to pull out that Doodlebug um, set and
Yeah,
stamp
stamp.
some of those.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. I think we are very productive this live. Like last week, I don't think I barely did much. I think it was the drinks, but this one is super, super fun to do. Super fun with the cards and how much we made and
Well, it
using your
doesn't take too long. Like
surprise.
I think sometimes when I feel like I need to like be productive with what I've made, I feel like cards is a way to go and you grab a sketch and it's like cut, boom, boom, boom in an evening.
Yeah.
Especially if you have the images already colored, you're like ready to
Hmm.
go.
Yes, use your ATC cards and put all of your stamped images that you've already fussy cut on here. And so when you're trying it on, you're going to be like, oh, this works. Oh, no, it doesn't. This works. No, it doesn't. This works. You know why it's already in here.
Yes. So
So, so much fun. And we
yeah.
did so many. That's awesome.
Yeah, I feel really good and productive with what we did tonight.
Yes, yes. And this is going to be like all throughout the year kind of thing. And I can even sell this at work.
Oh, good idea.
That is
And I
going to
love
be.
that you went and tried some different skin colors tonight.
Yay! Yes, I'm so proud of that. Getting outside of your comfort zone. Like mine are always like Caucasian, like these. And now we have different friends from different
I love
countries.
it. I love it.
Yay.
Cute, cute, cute. The sketch is adorable. You'll have to share the sketch with me.
Oh, okay. It's super easy. I was just cutting like crazy. And I didn't realize like how many you're going to get with just a small amount of paper. Like you don't realize that. I've only used a few sheets and man, there were so many. Look how much I prepped.
Oh,
Look,
wow.
look it.
I like how you have them all paper clipped together. You looked very organized there to get this all prepped for tonight.
Yes. Because cards is like weakness. So I feel like by prepping, it compensates for the stress. Like, you got this, you prepped, kind of thing.
Right.
So I feel like it's going to be okay. You prepped something. And I did like a sample, which is good. So it's conquerable if you just prep. And then I pull out some hearts and then sentiments and everything. So much fun tonight, you guys. I hope you guys
Yes.
get to create cards.
Well, I hope you get a chance to create cards. I hope something in some way inspired you to get crafty or look at your stash a different way or mix it up from summer or, you know, make I'm trying to think of a pun and now I just lost it. That's why I went blank. um,
You're so cute.
that's why I went blank. I'm like, oh, come on, come up with a pun on the spot, but it didn't come. But share with us your unbelievable projects. Um, we just want to see you grow and expand how you look at your collection. So, yes.
And your stash. There's so many things you can create, honestly. Honestly, with a small amount of supplies.
It doesn't stop us from buying more, but yes, you
No,
don't need a lot to make pretty things.
yes, you don't. But we want them all, right?
Yes.
Of course we do.
Yes.
Because we cannot live without it. Like, you
Exactly.
need it in your life. That's what I tell myself. You're like, Christian, you need this in your life. Life is short.
Yes. Yes. So, on behalf of Christian and I, we thank you so much for joining us tonight for Late Night Crafts and Laughs. We look forward to seeing you all next week. Christian, are you going live this weekend?
Definitely. Yes,
Awesome.
Friday,
Okay. Good stuff. So, everybody have a wonderful, wonderful night. So, on behalf of
Christian.
and Rachel, we wish you farewell and we will see you all next week.
Goodbye.
Night, night. Bye.
Goodbye.